in any other format of life brings its challenges, and I didn't realize there were gonna be so many. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm squinting, it's because the sun is right there and I'm trying to get like a better light for this video. November of last year, so in November of 2019, I decided to go to come here to Bali and do my second yoga teacher training. I am a yoga teacher. I graduated first as a yoga teacher back in Brazil, so I wanted to do another course, another training in as a yoga teacher, because I think that yoga is such a big topic and it's like a millennial study, so it's very deep, and I feel like if you're a yoga teacher or a yoga lover or a yogi of any kind, I think you really need to constantly be updating your studies. So I decided to come here and do a yoga teacher training by Megan Curry. She is an amazing teacher, she has an amazing training. So that's why I left Brazil at first to do this training with Megan for November, and then my plans were to stay abroad for 5 months and go back to Brazil in March. So we're in February now, so in 1 month I would be going back to Brazil. But in the middle of November and during the training, I met a lot of amazing people that had amazing lives. Oh, they had this different lifestyle, you know. They lived in a way that was different, and it was a way that I've always wanted to live, but I never had the courage to do. And I think that in a way I also thought that it was not possible. And this way, I mean, of traveling the world and living for a couple of months in some places and then moving and following your heart and your intuition to wherever you should go. And so when I met them, there were a bunch of people that did this actually, and when I met them I was really inspired. Really kind of made me think about all of the dreams that I've always put on hold because of other people or because of what society was telling me that I should live the way that way with a job, and maybe if I wanted to move out or if I wanted to live in another country, then I would have to do like this huge planning and it couldn't be spontaneous at all. And so I was very caught up in this society way of thinking about how should I live, and if I really wanted to go and travel, then it should be in a specific way. So meeting those people was very inspiring for me. So that was that. And in another parallel, what was happening It's in my life in general, my personal life, a lot of things happened, and those things were very challenging. Oh, this sound won't be good for the video, but okay, let's just roll with it. It was so a lot of things happened in my personal life which was very challenging. I found myself in a very dark place, very dark, very challenging. I think maybe one of the darkest moments, one of the darkest and most hard challenges I've ever had to go through in my whole entire life, most probably. Were a bunch of things combined happening all at once, which I couldn't control. I didn't have any control over them, and all of them were happening mainly back in Brazil. They were really hard and really challenging, but in the end what they made me realize was that in the end they made me go back to myself, and they made me go back to my dreams, to understand what did I really want with my life, what were my dreams and not the dreams of other people, and what did I wanted to do, and why would I go back to Brazil? Do I want to go back to Brazil, or is it something that I'm imposing myself based on other people's beliefs? So I kind of took a leap on myself, just like this experiment. I took a leap on myself and I decided to live a dream that I've always had, that was to not go back to Brazil and keep traveling. And so overnight, kind of, I think, I decided that Brazil was not home anymore, and my home was my suitcase and wherever I was staying, and my heart as well. My being was my home, rather than other people or stuff, like material stuff. I was in the training, a lot of stuff happened, I met a lot of people, decided not to go back to Brazil, stayed here in Bali for the rest of December. After the training ended, I stayed here with the people from the training, which was amazing. I love them so much. I have so many beautiful souls all over the world that I can call family now. What I'm finding is that one of the most amazing things about traveling is meeting people from all over the world and understanding how they live and what's their culture like. And after that, I went to Thailand for 20 days with my friend from Brazil. She's really special as well. We cried a lot when she left, a lot, because that meant that I had to go and find my own path from that point on. Then I came back here to Bali because this is a very special place for me. Whenever I land here, I hear this voice in my head, like, welcome home. So I feel, I don't know, I feel really at home here, I feel really at peace. It's crazy, it's chaotic, as it's like problems and challenges, I guess, as anywhere else in the world, but I really love it. So I'm here. Now we've arrived in this moment. I'm still thinking whether I'm going back to Thailand or if I'm going to stay here for one more month, because then on the 3rd of March I fly to Europe to live with my friend for 1 month in London, and then I have no idea from there, because that's when I was supposed to grab my flight back to São Paulo on the 10th of March, and I will not, probably, and that will be, I think that on this day I'm gonna be nervous, because it will mean that it's actually true, everything that I'm living. And yeah, I'm feeling really happy today, I'm feeling really inspired, I'm feeling really abundant and grateful for my life. I took my scooter and just came for a ride because I love it. I love scooting. Okay, so I came up with this verb, which is scoot, and now I don't say I'm riding somewhere. I say I'm scooting there. I think that's a pretty cool word. Of course, living like this, as living in any other format of life, brings its challenges, and I didn't realize there were gonna be so many. But I'm so glad that I'm going through them and being conscious about them as well. This is my best friend. This is for sure what I'm gonna miss most about Ubud. Look at this. Every day when I get here, she comes to say hello, and oh, my heart is so full. I love her so much. So cool. I'm wrapping up day 2 of the Blossom experiment. Holy shit. What is this? Oh, okay, it's from the chair. Had a very lovely night. Went to Sayuri, grabbed some dinner, which was a smoothie, and I'm actually hungry now. I met some lovely people over there as well. Was just editing this on my phone because the editing software keeps crashing in my computer. So I'm just gonna roll with it and edit this on my phone. Hope I can get an earlier sleep than yesterday, because yesterday I went to sleep at 4 a.m, woke up at 1 p.m, didn't get much done throughout the day other than buying this shirt and other stuff. I hope you have an inspiring day, or that you had an inspiring day. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so you can watch the rest of this experiment, and that you can use these videos to also inspire yourself to take a leap on yourself and on your dreams, and to follow your passions. I'm really grateful that you watched until the end, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of the Blossom experiment. Good night, bye!